Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the FCS Football channel. Today I will be ranking all 20 Premier League home kits. Of course, this video will be my opinion and my opinion only. So don't get mad down in the comments down below. Obviously, you guys can, feel free to rank the kits down below yourselves. You can rank them from top to bottom, or like I'm going to be doing now using this tier list, you can rank them into top draw, top kit, it's alright, poor showing, and burn it. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. And first up, we're going to go for the Arsenal kit. So, when it comes to the Arsenal kit, controversial as it might be, I'm not a huge fan. I don't like the Adidas, is it black or is it really dark blue stripes? I think you make them white, this kit looks a lot better. There's a little black on the sleeve as well. Bit of black on the collar as well. Again, he changed them to white. I think this kit would look a lot nicer. I'm not a huge fan. To be honest, I'm really not a huge fan of this kit. So I'm going to rank Arsenal in... It's alright. It's alright. Next up is Aston Villa. And you know what? I actually do quite like this kit. Obviously, there's Jack Grealish modelling it. I like it. I like the blue sleeves. That's the word. I think Kappa, I believe that's their sponsor. It's made a nice kit. Kazoo logo. I know it's controversial. Some like it, some don't. I don't think it's too bad. I quite like it. I just think the kit looks very smart. I really do. And because of that, I'm actually going to put it in that's the West Ham kit. Where's Aston Villa? There it is. I'm going to put it in top kit. We're now moving to Brighton, and I'm just going to put it in alright. To be honest, I find that all Brighton shirts look the same. This kit could quite easily be the Brighton kit from 2 years ago. Could be the same Brighton kit from 5 years ago. Like, I'm almost certain I saw Glenn Murray scoring a chip over David De Gea wearing this kit. 5 years, like, what? 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Like, they're all the same. So, it's just alright. It's not a bad kit. It's not a great kit, is it? Next up is Burnley. Now, with Burnley's kit, I don't know what I think about it. I don't really like the sponsor. The sleeves, not a huge fan of. I do like claret and blue, and I think it's quite a nice colour, but I'm not feeling it. I don't know if it's just obviously Ben. This picture I'm looking at is Ben me wearing it. I don't know if it's just Ben me, but I'm not feeling it. So I'm going to put it in poor showing. Next up, we're going to go to Crystal Palace, and I think this shirt is horrific. I really don't like it. And as controversial as it may be, I've quite liked a lot of the old Crystal Palace shirts. I like last year's. I like the year before that, if I can remember the kit correctly. I'm not a big hater of Crystal Palace kits, but I think this one's awful. And I am going to have to burn it. I don't like the diagonal stripes. I don't like how the blue... There's a darker blue on the edge of the diagonal. I don't think Puma's done very well with this shirt. Which is weird because the other two aren't too bad. The away shirt and the third shirt for Crystal Palace, they're not too bad. But the home shirt for me is horrific. So I'm going to have to go for burn it. Next up is Chelsea. And I'm going to have to put it in poor showing. In a way, I really like it. I do like the horizontal zigzags on one side of the kit. But when it goes to the checkered board design on the other, I think it looks terrible. I'm not a big fan of the free logo. I didn't like it last season. I still don't like it. It's not a terrible kit. But if let's say the free logo was free spelt out and you had the zigzags the whole way around, I think this could quite easily be in top drawer, or would be at least in top kit. But because of the checkerboard design, because of the free logo, it can only go in poor showing for me. So next up is Everton. And what do I think of it? I like the chevrons on the shoulders. I think Hummel, I think they make quite nice kits. The design of the shirt, the little, I don't know what type of design you'd call that, but I don't hate it. I don't love it. I like the yellow accents on the shirt. I think they look quite nice. I think it's a tidy kit, and you got 3 tidy players there in James Rodriguez, Allen, and Richarlison modelling it for me. I'm going to have to put it in, it's alright. Next up we have Leeds United, and what do I think of this Leeds kit? Look, it's a classics Leeds kit, isn't it? It's white, obviously. The yellow shoulder pieces, obviously I know that's kind of Leeds. I'm not a fan of it. I don't think the yellow really goes well with the white. It might just be bad photos of them, but I don't like the yellow either on it. And I hate the collar. The collar looks awful. I'm not ranking this highly at all. Is it a burn it kit? I don't want to put it in burn it, but I'm putting it in burn it. Look, what I will say, it's bordering on poor showing to burn it. So Leeds fans, don't hate me, please. Will, don't hate me. Next up we have Leicester City's, and I'm gonna put it in poor showing. Look, it's a classic Leicester shirt. I don't really like the pattern or the design on it. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm not a fan of it. I do like the gold accents on the white. The sponsor's quite nice. I think if you make that all blue, it's a much nicer kit. I don't like the design and the pattern on the shirt, and that brings it down for me. So I'm going to put it in poor showing. This next up is Liverpool, and I'm burning it. I hate it. Again, it could have been so nice. I don't like the red on it. I don't know if this is just the pictures, but the red looks off. It doesn't look like a normal Liverpool red. I don't like that. I don't like the salmon colour as well. I don't like the lines. I don't like it at all. And look, I don't know if I can find a good photo of it. The back of the collar as well is horrible. You change the salmon colour for maybe a white. I think this kit looks a lot better. In a way, it kind of reminded me of when Warrior were doing Liverpool's kits, and they came out with some horrific ones. I really don't think it's good at all. I really, really don't. I don't know who's allowed that kit to come out. And I quite like Nike. I think they make some really nice kits. I think they've dropped the ball on this one, unfortunately, for Liverpool fans. So like I said, burn it. From Liverpool to Manchester City, and what do I think of this? Again, there's a weird pattern on it. I don't like the pattern. And now I've zoomed into it. It looks even worse. It's like a clock. Like a, I don't know how to describe it. Well, I'll put a picture on the screen of the type of clocks I mean. So it's the ones where they're made out of lines. And obviously, so on the shirt, if those who don't know, on the inside I believe it has the minute Aguero scored that last minute goal against QPR. So they've kind of gone for that sort of design, and obviously on the main shirt has the pattern on it, and it looks horrific. I like the shirt. The sky blue looks alright. I like the white accents. I think the Etihad Airways logo, the sponsor on it, looks nice. I like the collar. I like it all, but the pattern on it brings it down, so it's alright. So now we go to Manchester United, and controversially, I really like the shirt. I do. Could it be better? Yes, of course it could. I don't think the Team Viewer logo is great on it. Look, I'm very controversial in this. I quite like the Chevrolet logo. I didn't think the Chevrolet logo was that bad, and a lot of people hated it. I don't like this Team Viewer. Maybe it'll grow on me. I just think it's too long. And look, I said that about Burnley's. I think sometimes the sponsors can be too long. And I think this is an example of just that. I think maybe if you go for like how we used to have it with Vodafone back in the day, where the TeamViewer logo is on top, and below it, then you have the word TeamViewer, that would look better. But I do really like the kit. I like the collar. I like the sleeves. I think it looks nice. I think it looks a lot better than what we were seeing before the start of the season, before this was announced, where both the Adidas logo and the Man United logo was in the middle. I didn't like that kit, but I do like this one. Does the team viewer bring it down from a top drawer? I'm not going to let it. Top drawer. Next, we have Newcastle. Again, I like this Newcastle kit. I think it looks smart. I do. I like the kit. I like that sort of a collar when done right. I think it has been done right here. I don't really know much about Castore. They've just come in, like broke free this year, sort of, when it comes to making kits. I like it. The only thing that I find a bit weird on it, and it's something that originally I didn't notice, but now I've noticed it, or now it's been pointed out, I can't unsee. The black centre stripe is made it to look like a 4 because of the white buttons. However, I really like the kit. And again, I'm going to put another kit in top drawer. I really like it. Next, we have Norwich and Joma with a little number. I haven't seen many Joma kits in the Premier League, whatever, really. And what do I make of this Norwich kit? I think in the past, Norwich have had some absolute shockers. And I do quite like this one, to be honest. I like the yellow and the black for the sponsor. I like the green. I think it looks like a tidy number. And I do think the Lotus sponsor does suit the kit, which is something that obviously I said about the Man United one. I don't really think it does. I think it's a nice kit. I'm going to put it in top kit. Controversial, because I know a lot of people don't like the Norwich City kits, but I do quite like it. Next up is Southampton, and I'm going to burn it. Again, in the past, I've liked some Southampton kits that haven't been too popular, but I don't like this one. I think the collar's not great, not terrible. I don't like the chevrons going down the centre. I think you get rid of that chevrons and you just have a nice stripy kit. Maybe you have the chevrons on the sleeves. Maybe you make them white. Maybe that improves it a little bit. I don't think it's terrible, but I really don't like the chevrons. And that partnered with the collar, for me, is not a winner. So, burn it. Then we're going to go to Spurs. I've missed Brentford out. Brilliant. Well, we'll do Spurs first. Spurs, I'm going to put it in all right. I just think it's boring. It's just white, isn't it? I would have liked something more from a Tottenham kit. I quite like, again, I like the red sponsor. Obviously, Spurs fans don't because of Arsenal, whatever. I think it looks quite nice. I've always liked AIA as a sponsor for Tottenham. I think the red on the white kit looks nice. But there's nothing else to it. I think it's a bit of a cop-out. It's a kit you can't really go wrong with, but I would have just liked to see a little bit more. Maybe like, even just some like detailings on the sleeve. Like here. Just like make that maybe blue. Just give it something. I just think it looks like one of those kits where Nike realised, bloody hell, we haven't made Tottenham a kit yet. Let's make it white. Stick their logo on it. Stick their sponsors on it. That's it. Looked very, very quick to make. I don't think much passion has gone into it, so I can only give it all right. It's not great. It's not terrible, is it? We'll go to Brentford now. And I do quite like this Brentford kit. I like the stripes, red and white. Again, I'm a big fan of red. I like the Hollywood Bets logo. I don't think there's anything to really hate about it. The collar on it, I can't really make my mind up. Do I like it? Do I not? I couldn't tell you what I think of the collar. I'm going to put it in top kit. Then we go to West Ham. I'm going to put it in top drawer. I really like this West Ham kit. And look, I said I like claret and blue kits. I do. I like the Betway sponsor. I think it looks smart. I like the collar. And then it's not a button down either, which I think looks really smart. It looks like a classic retro shirt to me, which I really like. The sleeves is nice. I like the claret, the blue on the sleeves. Like I said, I like this Betway sponsor. I think Umbro's made a really nice kit there. Really, really nice. So, like I said, that is going to be in top drawer. Watford, burn it. It looks awful. I don't like it at all. I used to quite like Watford shirts. I didn't like last year's and I hate this year's even more. They're awful. Why is the black horizontal stripes? What is it doing? I don't like the stake.com logo. I don't really like the collar either. I don't think I like anything about the kit. It's probably the worst kit of the season. And then we go to Wolves. It's just boring, isn't it? It's just a boring kit. Similar to the Spurs kit. How could they go wrong with it? It's orange and it's black. That's Wolves for you, isn't it? I don't really like the sponsor. ManBetX. Not a big fan of that. The collar isn't great. The sleeves in person might look a bit better, but in this image I'm not feeling the sleeves. I'm gonna put in poor showing. So I'm just looking at the kits now. Would I move any of them around? Maybe I would consider putting the Villa kit into top drawer. Maybe I move the Brighton kit up, because I don't mind the kit itself. I do just think it's a bit boring. You know what? I'm going to stick with it. That is my final list. So, just to go through them. So, in top drawer, I have Man United, Newcastle and West Ham. Top kit, I have Villa, Norwich and Brentford. It's alright. Arsenal, Brighton, Everton, Man City and Spurs. In poor showing, I have Burnley's, Chelsea's, Leicester's and Wolves. And in Burnett, I have Leeds, Crystal Palace, Liverpool, Southampton and Watford. Anyway, if you have enjoyed, please do hit that like button below and subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. Let me know your favourite kits down in the comments down below. Don't hate me. Just my opinions, as I said. Anyway, thank you all for watching and I'll see you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.